What's up, Bears fans? Nicholas Moreano here, alongside Adam Hoge, breaking down another wide receiver prospect for our Making the Case series, and we have Purdue's David Bell. Adam, I'm just going to ask you, what do you like about David Bell? Because I feel like Bears fans are a little on the down end with Bell right now.
Yeah, I just love that he's a really good wide receiver. Can I just make it that simple?
Yeah.
Like, I think in terms of value and players being overlooked in the draft, David Bell's towards the top of the list. Absolutely love this guy. He's right around 6'1". The combine, everyone's worried about his 40 time. He didn't run that well at the 40. At the combine, fine, whatever. This guy does nothing but produce.
Yep.
Okay, he came on to Purdue right away. He played immediately, did nothing but play for 3 years, nothing but produce for 3 years, didn't get hurt, played through injuries. He did have a concussion last year, missed one game. That's like pretty much it. Otherwise, this guy averaged 8.9 catches, 112 yards, and almost one touchdown per start. Like, you took that, like, literally, if you were a Purdue fan, you're like, this guy's going to give me 9 catches, over 100 yards, and a touchdown every single game.
So consistent with it too, Adam.
Yes, he's got great hands, tracks the ball well, always open. Okay, doesn't have the top end speed, doesn't give you a ton of yak, but this guy's just catching everything, and he is a true X wide receiver for me.
Yeah, and if you're an Iowa fan like me, destroyed Iowa last season. So it's a guy that consistently got open, and despite not having that long speed or, that great 40 time, he still created great separation because of he's a detailed route runner. Reminds me a lot of a guy that was formerly here in an Allen Robinson, a guy that wins that kind of style, that kind of play, and the Bears are able to get someone like that. I think they'll definitely take it. But another thing that I liked about him, he was Gatorade Player of the Year in Indiana in 2018. He actually helped the basketball team and football team go undefeated and also win their championships in those sports. But talking about the resiliency factor in 2017. While David Bell obviously still in high school, his teammate Jajon Anderson was actually shot and killed. And I don't care who you are, that mentally, emotionally is going to affect you. And what he did to kind of honor him, he wore the number 4 in high school, but at Purdue, he switched to number 3, which was Anderson's number. So kind of just showing that respect to his teammate, but showing that adversity that he could still, get over something like that. So that's another factor about David Bell there. You're not going to see on the stat sheet or anything like that, but I liked him there as well. But okay, Adam, he's there, available for the Bears. Why should the Bears take him and make them a Chicago Bear?
Well, I think what's great is if he's really getting overlooked, like maybe you could potentially get him with that third-round pick. Mm-hmm. But I like him enough that I'm willing to take him in the second round. And even like that second-round pick the Bears have would be a perfect spot for me. If he falls to 71 in the third round, I'm running to the podium. Because I think the Allen Robinson comp is great. I think he's a good replacement. I think if you see what he did at Purdue where he just showed up from day one and started producing, to me, that's a sign he could do that at the NFL level too, that he's going to be a polished player who can come in and get open right away. Now, the 40 time is the big concern. Mm-hmm. The 4.65, it's not a great number, but those 40 times get overrated a lot. He plays faster than that. And we know coming in, he's not a burner. He's not going to win vertically a ton. That's why you're getting him in the second or third round. Otherwise, he's a surefire first-round pick with the amount of production he has. So I love David Bell. I think he's a great match for the Chicago Bears.
I believe so too, Adam. So make sure you check out our next video. We'll be breaking down our next wide receiver prospect.